We're going to talk today about more questions clients ask, and today we're going to discuss tax slips and tax reporting and what you should be expecting and waiting for when it comes time to file your taxes. One of the things that people ask frequently is if they're going to receive any sort of documentation for tax-free savings account. The answer is no. You don't get any sort of slips, you don't get any sort of reporting for your TFSA contributions or withdrawals, but it's really important that either yourself or your advisory team is keeping track of those contributions and withdrawals. You can find your TFSA room on your CRA My account, and you can look to make sure that you're on track for your contributions and withdrawals not going over. However, be aware that CRA doesn't report on a regular basis for those contributions. So again, just being cautious to track on your own. RRSP reporting and RIF reporting, you will receive receipts. For an RRSP contribution, you'll receive a receipt for January 1st to December 31st. As well, you will receive a receipt for the first 60 days, which is that period from January 1st to the end of February. You can use your RSP receipts, of course, to reduce your tax, and watch for those to come usually mid-March, especially for that first 60-day receipt. When you withdraw from a RIF or even from an RRSP, you will receive a receipt as well. That will be a T4, so T4 RRSP if you've taken from your RSP, or a T4 RIF, and that's going to be added to your income, and you'll use that receipt to report your income from that registered account. For non-registered accounts, there's a lot more taxation involved and documentation to be aware of. You might receive a T3, which is a statement of trust income if you hold mutual funds. You could receive a T5, which is a statement of investment income, and that could be earned interest or earned dividends, etc. You could also receive a T5008, and that would be if there's been a disposition of securities in your non-registered account. That slip will provide you the information that you need to file on that disposition, but make sure that you've got the adjusted cost base on that form as well. Otherwise, you're going to need to find out what that ACB is. Another receipt that some of our clients receive is a Schedule K1. That's a form for the IRS, and so if you file a US tax return, you're going to need that Schedule K1. If you're a Canadian citizen only filing a Canadian tax return, that Schedule K1 may or may not be important for you, and likely you're not going to need to use it at all. But watch out for that. Some of those slips don't come until mid to late March, and so it's always a good idea to wait until you've received all of your tax filing slips before you file your tax return. If you need some assistance regarding your tax slips or filing your tax return, you can always reach out to us. Definitely contact or talk to your accountant or bookkeeper as well, but we're happy to help if you need any assistance.